Researchers says that even when we think we are doing multiple things at once, actually we are only focusing on one thing at a time and switching quickly between them. Yes, that's true. You're not paying attention to one or two things simultaneously, but switching between them very rapidly. Hello everyone, this is Preeti Datta. Back in the day, I had a job interview where the recruiter asked me how adept I was at multitasking. I was honest with them and said that I'm not a fan of the concept of multitasking. In fact, I believe that multitasking is a myth and that it actually decreases productivity. I like to focus on one task at a time and give it full my attention, ensuring that the job is done to the best of my abilities. So we have had a long argument and we had to discuss this topic for a long time. So he was not quite satisfied with my answer. You know what? One of the main reasons that multitasking is unproductive according to me is that it forces our brains to constantly switch between tasks, and I'm not quite good at it. This task switching can be mentally exhausting and actually slows down the process of one task, as our brains need time to adjust to the new task at hand. Another problem with me is that if I am indulged in multitasking, I can't focus properly on the different tasks. So it takes me time to complete one task and then I can move to the next task. So if multitasking is not the way to go, what is the most productive way to work? The answer is simple, like focus on one task at a time. This is known as single tasking and it allows us to give our full attention to the task at hand, leading to better performance and higher quality work. Several studies have supported the idea that multitasking can be difficult, detrimental to productivity. But still, people do and they love multitasking and they think that they are saving their precious time. But I feel that you don't save your time. Actually, you have to work very hard to give your 100% to all the tasks. So it's better to complete one task at a time. Well, our ideas can vary because we all have different mindsets and different strengths and weakness. I'm not quite good at multitasking, let me tell you. So what we can do, people who those who are not good at multitasking, so what can they do? So there are several things that you can do to make single tasking work in your life. What you can do, you can prioritize your tasks, make a list of the tasks that you need to complete and then prioritize them based on the importance and urgency. Be mindful of the tasks that you take on and make sure that you can manage them without compromising on the quality of the output. Eliminate distractions. Identify what distracts you the most. Is it social media, email notifications, and eliminate them as much as possible. Use apps that block distracting websites or turn off your phone while you work. Break down bigger tasks into smaller tasks, more manageable chunks, as this will make it easier to focus on one task at a time. Take breaks. Now, people think that if they are doing single tasking, they can work as long as they want. But it's better to take breaks because it doesn't mean working non-stop. Take regular breaks to give your brain a rest and refocus your mind. Last thing that I find very useful for any tasking, whether it is multitasking or single tasking, that is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and aware of what you are doing. When you are engaged in a task, and try to focus your mind solely on that task only without letting other thoughts or distractions creep in. So, this way, you will be able to give your 100% and you will be happy that I did it completely, and you won't have regrets in your mind because concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand because the sun rays do not burn until brought to a focus. So keep enjoying whatever you are doing. Thank you.